Shooting USA is brought to you by SnapSafe and the full line of affordable security products from modular safes to lockboxes. Save 15% with code SUSA15 at snapsafe.com.
Welcome again to the Shooting USA YouTube channel. We're glad you're here. An interesting factoid, some of our more popular videos see as many as 75 or 80% of you are not subscribed to our channel. If you like the content you're seeing, please honor us with a subscription. And if you're interested in full-length current episodes of Shooting USA after it airs on the network, there's a link in this video's description to our Vimeo channel. Now, here's the content you came to see. There are so many benefits to participating in the shooting sports. That goes without saying. From the stress relief to the sharpening of the ever-perishable marksmanship skill. Well, those benefits also translate to those dealing with disabilities. That is, as long as they have the confidence and the access to participate. Well, that is where the Adaptive Defensive Shooting Summit comes in. The Adaptive Defensive Shooting Summit draws participants from around the country to learn competition shooting as therapy. This is the 5th year of the event, and this time it's bigger than ever.
It's amazing how the ADSS has grown. I mean, from that first year when we were struggling to even figure out if we could have it or not, with all the logistics about bringing people with challenges in the SIG, then watching it grow and then go into something like last year where you walk out there, it's a full range and full set of issues going on, everything from sight impairment to wheelchairs to missing limbs and all kinds of things that were going on, but creating a playing field where everybody could compete and have a great time. And then this year, the idea was kind of like, well, let's also have some training involved. So leading up to the ADSS, what better place to come than Sig Sauer Academy?
And to make it even better, SIG has just opened their new Experience Center.
The great thing about it is that we have the real estate to do it, and I think that's extremely important with this event because you need to accommodate a lot of different people and a lot of different disabilities that they have. So inside the building itself, everything is wider in terms of their accessibility. We have an elevator inside. The range is adapted so that they can go in there and shoot. We have 2 other indoor ranges as well, so if we do have inclement weather, we're able to get them inside. So we had 140 acres and we can really make them work anywhere here.
The accessibility of this venue is ideal, and that is a model that the ADSS, along with the NRA, wants to push into other shooting facilities around the country.
Now they have a grant that's available for ranges to become ADA accessible, not just compliant, but really accessible, built so that these folks can roll up and the table's not this high that they're trying to shoot over.
The facility is great, and that makes the event that much better. This year, it's 3 days of experience, demos, and learning that leads up to the ADSS match. One popular demo is put on by Annette Evans from On Her Own. It's a pepper spray workshop, complete with inert practice.
There's a stream that comes out from the pepper spray canister, and you need to know where it's going to go, and you need to target it to the correct location to get the best effects.
The key takeaway is that you have to practice with pepper spray, just like any defensive tool.
We know a lot of people who buy a gun and stick it in a holster or stick it in a purse or stick it on a nightstand and think they can defend themselves. But those of us who shoot a little bit more know it's not that easy to actually put the bullet where you want it to go. And the same thing is true of pepper spray.
There is a long gun demo showcasing the SIG Cross rifle with focus on using Armageddon gear support bags to make the stable shots.
For these guys, these support bags have been tremendous. The different sizes get them up to the right height that works for them. A lot of these guys can't move in positions that are advantageous to just shooting off a table or shooting off the ground. So the bags will raise or lower their rifle to whatever position they need to, helping them achieve success.
That success is confirmed on the MGM KYL targets. Battle Buddy 3-Gun has a demo bay, helping participants learn their version of 3-Gun, using a specially modified off-road chair.
Right now we have 4 of these chairs. We have them modified with a table. Has everything you need on the table so that the shooter is self-sufficient and can make their own reloads and change mags when they need to.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've done something similar to this about 2 months ago when I first met Battle Buddy, and they're the ones that really got me into it. And over the last 2 months, I got a new shotgun, started practicing a lot more. So.
Right next door, there's a Steel Challenge demo, and it's a chance to try the newest Canik competition pistol. Something you wouldn't expect on a Sig Sauer Bay.
It shows to have all of these industry partners here. Think about it. What other business are you gonna have where a major manufacturer is gonna host something and invite the competition to bring their product?
I mean, you look around, we're at the SIG Academy, we got Ruger here, you got a bunch of other sponsors, you got Traditions. It's not about the companies, it's really all about the aspect of getting these guys out here and help with the healing process. No matter how you slice and dice it, it's not about a company, it's not about marketing, it's not about anything else. It's about all the industry individuals coming together and providing that healing aspect for these guys to get back.
That is the overall feel of this event. It is not a marketing effort by any of the companies. It's a chance for them to give back and foster the healing that is the shooting sports. But coming next, we'll meet a couple of participants that prove the healing power of shooting.
For the rugged, the style, the untamed, and the wild. For the trades, the trees, the mountains, and the free. Reimagined, re-engineered, reborn.
Everyone at the ADSS has a unique story. Typically, it's one of overcoming and adapting to their specific challenges. But the one key element that's the same, shooting is therapy. But then there are those who you wouldn't think could benefit or even participate. And that's where this event becomes something extra special. 3 days of coaching, mentoring, and training at the Adaptive Defensive Shooting Summit will pay off in an IDPA-styled mini-match competition. These are highly detailed and fully decorated defensive pistol courses of fire that provide scenarios for the participants to put their training to work. And that goes for everyone, with every type of challenge.
When we started this, the first thing we said is we'd never say no. When they said there's gonna be a blind gentleman participating in this one, there wasn't anybody saying no. How do we do it? It's not just the adaptive participants, it's the summit itself adapting to the participants.
That's right, Carrie McWilliams is completely blind.
Remember, even though your eyes don't work, put the pistol in front of your eyes. That natural point of aim really works well for you. Nice and stable. Don, work with him. Give him that good guidance to verify where he's at. Smooth press on the trigger.
With close assistance, Carrie will draw and build his grip and stance. Then, getting the gun on target is a team effort using the laser.
Now. Now. Index.
The now command lets Carrie know it's time to make a clean trigger break.
Yeah, it's a skill that you definitely you want to keep up and develop, and you push the envelope as much as you can to be as successful as you can unable to see.
On the all-steel stage, Carrie connects. Even though he can't see the hits, he can definitely hear them.
It's difficult when you're blind to be able to overcome certain challenges, and when you actually overcome those challenges, it definitely lifts you up.
The success shows on the targets, and Rick makes sure Carrie knows he's done well.
When I see that man shooting a group like this at 10 yards, because that team mentality is there, it's a huge win for everyone. And we are Americans, and that last 3 letters of our word, can. We can do, and if we put ourselves forward, it changes everything.
From one participant you wouldn't expect to be here to another you wouldn't blame if she took a pass on participating in any of the shooting sports.
I got married young at 19, and my ex-husband shot me 5 times while I was sitting in the car at work. One of the bullets missed, and then 3 went in and exited, and 1 lodged in my spinal cord. And then he shot himself after.
Enduring that life-altering trauma could lead anyone to fear and reject firearms. But that is not Emily's story.
I just was never really angry. I was young. Felt like I made a really bad decision. I was trying to, you know, leave that marriage, and it wasn't so much about the gun, it was about the person. And I just really had to focus on, you know, who did that.
That introspective life energy led Emily to heal through competition.
I was a competitive wheelchair athlete, track, marathons, 3-event skiing. I kind of did it all, and as I got older, 63, I thought I wanted to do something that wasn't so competitive, and I was so wrong when I got into the shooting sports. So it's just been a great outlet, sports overall.
And after finding the shooting sports, the therapeutic and family nature is working for her.
I've never been in a sport that people take you under their wing, they'll give you things, they'll help you, they'll just do everything they can to make you successful, whether you're in a wheelchair or not. So that's what's so great about the shooting sports. It's really inclusive, and this event is just really a great showcase for the shooting sports.
Well, you've made it to the end of another Shooting USA video on YouTube, and for that, we thank you. It does help the channel if you subscribe, like, and comment, and that will help us keep the content coming.